I'm Jackson Sanderson, and welcome to my Inquiry Project video.
My essential question for the Inquiry Project is this. In what ways have conspiracy theories and fake news affected modern society, and how do we debunk them?
According to Oxford Languages, a conspiracy theory is a belief that some secret but influential organization is responsible for an event or phenomenon. There are a lot of conspiracy theories out there. Some range from thought-provoking to confusing, all the way to the downright asinine.
Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're... What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it, quite frankly. I mean, give me a break. You think I am like, shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap.
A good example of one today is one that could be considered downright dangerous. The theory that COVID-19 is caused by snake venom and not, a virus. It all started with this popular documentary, Watch the Water, which is a reference to QAnon, the theory that there is a cabal of pedophile sex traffickers controlling the world, involving 1 hour-long interview with retired chiropractor Brian Ardis. Brian Ardis claimed that the COVID pandemic was a plot brought out by the Vatican and the US CDC to poison people with snake venom.
The Pope's venom pandemic. It also can read crown. Corona means crown also in Latin terms. Corona means crown. Visually, we see kings represented with a crown symbol.
Right.
So put that together for me. King
Cobra.
Venom. It actually could read King Cobra Venom Pandemic.
Believed the Center for Disease Control to be synthesizing venom peptides and proteins and administering it to targeted individuals. He also believes that the COVID vaccine magnetizes you. His linchpin is an episode of the show The Blacklist, where somebody is poisoned via snake venom. This has caused mass disinformation online, with various people believing he speaks the truth and is combating the lies. The creator of the TV series The Blacklist says the episode was not intended to suggest any theories and was purely for the sake of entertainment. Here are a few examples of debunked conspiracy theories from PolitiFact. Monkeypox is a complete fake sham that's designed to force lockdowns, mandates, and shots. The Club Q shooting was a false flag. Dr. Anthony Fauci planned the AIDS epidemic. Liberals wants to instigate Sharia law in the US. And Mercury isn't vaccines. As well, the old usual one, there is no physical evidence of there being a plane causing the Twin Towers to collapse during 9/11. Beliefs in these theories have led to some serious problems, such as the harassment of survivors of the Sandy Hook shooting by those who believe it to be a false flag, the January 6th insurrection being caused by Trump's rampant claims that the election was stolen, and the rampant misinformation about COVID-19 spreading faster than a fire in a match factory.
And now, we approach our problem. How do we fix this?
In a 2020 interview, Karen Douglas, a professor of social psychology for the University of Kent in the UK, explained that psychological research to date suggests that people are attracted to conspiracy theories when important psychological needs are unsatisfied, and that people are looking for knowledge and clarity on important events. It is important to realize that people do not come to hold logical beliefs by hearing logical arguments. In a 2010 talk titled The Goals of Skepticism, astronomer and author Phil Plait asked his audience whether they'd once held any beliefs of which they are currently skeptical about. He then asked, how many of you no longer believe in those things and became a skeptic when somebody got in your face screaming and called you an idiot? Responses from the groups of skeptics made it clear that this was never the case. Even when faced with outrageous claims, changing minds cannot start with taking a side. In an interview with The Observer, Plait elaborated on the idea, stating, the number one mistake people make when countering misinformation is thinking that simply reciting facts will sway them. People love to think that facts speak for themselves, but they do not. They need an advocate, and the best way to do that is to frame them in a way the person will be open to. At the end of the day, facts and data cannot alter beliefs and ideas that people have a strong emotional connection to, especially when those beliefs are tied to a group identity. In an article for Psychological Science, Iger Grossman and his associates studied how training can help people deal with social conflicts by embracing characteristics that psychological scientists collaborate with wisdom, like intellectual humility and open-mindedness. The results showed that the training bettered people's responses to social conflict, which supports the observation Plade made that a confrontational approach to resolving conflicts can instead solidify opposing views. While there is no single technique that can change a deeply held belief, Hilda Bastian, chief editor of PubMed Health and PubMed Commons, provided several excellent options to the PLOS Cast podcast. You should A. Know about the sensitive topics and common misconceptions. B. Guide people to resources for further information, as besides relying on your knowledge of a subject, it is helpful to provide other resources people can access on their own. And C. Understand the big words and avoid being a dingus.
Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this?
When someone asks a big question, they will judge you both on the material of your answer and how it is presented. They might not remember your thought-out answer, but they certainly will remember if you were dismissive or, of course, being a dingus. So to answer our question of, in what ways have conspiracy theories and fake news affected modern society, and how can we debunk them, we know this. For the most part, some conspiracy theories may be harmless, but sometimes they can be exceptionally dangerous and have led to major events like the January 6th insurrection. The best way to debunk these theories is to approach them as if you were to approach a friend, and simply guide them to the right information. Calling them an idiot is not the proper way to solve this situation. Thank you, and good night.